Let me ask you a burning question. Who here is living the problematic, anxious, and stressed life? Go on. Take a good look at the person to your left and to your right. Do they resemble a walking, talking ball of stress? Or are they just really into the latest episode of Korean novela series? Tough to tell, right? Well, now I recently uncovered a secret to managing stress. And no, it's not hiding in a tub of ice cream or pretending your problems don't exist, although that might work temporarily. A wise mentor once told me that to have a stress free day, you must wake up at 4 a.m. and engage in silent meditation. No music, no distractions, just you and the sound of, well, nothing. Initially, I thought, waking up early? Well, challenge accepted. But then, it got even trickier. Doing nothing is surprisingly difficult. I mean, I mastered the art of doing something about nothing, but pure nothingness? How is that possible? That's a whole new level. I was worried I'd fall back asleep and end up in a dream where I'm being chased by a giant alarm clock. So I tried it. I sat down, closed my eyes, and attempted to connect with the source. But how can you connect with the universe when your husband is competing in a snoring competition right beside you? Inhale and exhale. I muttered to myself, desperately trying to focus. But seriously, how do you concentrate when you're serenaded by the rhythmic snores of a sleeping giant? I even attempted some chanting because apparently that's a thing. Um, mm, um, mm. I might have sounded like a confused bee, but hey, I did that for an entire hour, believe me. Achievement unlocked. Woohoo! And guess what? Later that day, I won a free trip to Boracay. Yay! Turns out my mentor was onto something. Prioritize silence, and the universe rewards you with a free beach vacation. Who knew? Now, I can almost hear your skeptical minds thinking, should I try this tomorrow? Maybe. You're not yet convinced. Well, let me share a tale from a Saturday morning in Makati. Our car decided to take a nap and the battery needed some TLC. Long story short, we waited for hours. And oops, I left the key inside the car. And we end up calling a locksmith. 5 hours later, two teenage boys, locksmith, emerged victorious and they were able to open our car. I was left wondering if silent meditation could have prevented this automotive escapade. I know you're pondering, does this meditation really work? Well, let me tell you about the time I had a culinary adventure at home. I cooked fish, spotted a bottle of crab paste. I thought, why not? Fast forward to that experience. I had an allergic reaction that had me panicking. and contemplating the afterlife in silence. Lord, is this the end of my life? Are you calling me home? No one responded to my calls for help. Apparently, everyone in the house was wearing an invisible noise-canceling headphones. But don't worry, I survived that miraculous power of silence. And of course, a dash of garlic. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, remember this. Ah, mm, ah, mm. Because who knows, silent meditation might just be the key to surviving allergic reactions, car mishaps, and husband with a hobby for snoring. It worked for me, and I guarantee you it will at least make for an entertaining story at your next family gathering. Back to you, Toastmasters Fight.
Wow.